What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Getting a late night recap out of the way. I actually did a recap first thing this morning for trades that I took Sunday night. And here it is Monday night, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get this recap out of the way for a couple of trades that I took tonight and wrapped it up fairly early night. I do like futures because I can trade them in the evenings, and the charts trade just like it was during the daytime. So ended up taking two trades, one red, one green. So decent. We batted 50-50. TRADERVUE is not going to show that. So let's go ahead. Let's jump on over there. Let's look at it. Let's see what we did. So again, reviewing trades for June 19th. And I have this set just to show for the trades that I took this evening. Otherwise, it would show the trades that I actually closed out this morning, and I already did the review for that. So let's scroll up. Let's look and see. Gross P&L 109. It's showing that I took 5 trades. This is not right. I did not. I took 2 trades. Showing that I got an 80% batting ratio. That's not right because I only took 2 trades, so it's 50-50. Trade fees, $10, trade fees and commission. So I booked $98.56, just under $100. One trade, I made $137. One trade, I lost $28. Again, inaccurate. I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna show you why that is inaccurate. And this is something that I mentioned in the video that I did this morning. The way that NinjaTrader and TRADERVUE shows your trades. So this first trade, 2 shares or 2 contracts, that's one trade. I lost $28 on that trade. Okay, we'll look at it on the chart, see what that was about. Second trade, 6 contracts. I bought 6 contracts. I paid the same price for them, $15,230.50. And actually, I didn't buy these. I shorted these. You see the same time, $21.56. I stayed in the trades, same amount of time, 14 minutes, 15 seconds. And pretty much sold them all at the same price except this one. Or this is what I sold them for. This is what I came back and I bought them for, because another quirk with TRADERVUE is it keeps all the buys on one side, all the sales on one side. So even if it's a short, I shorted it and then I covered and bought them back at that price. So 2 trades, 1 red, 1 green. Data will be skewed in TRADERVUE and NinjaTrader. It'll make it look like you took more trades than you really did. And this is an excellent example of that. Let's go ahead and bring up the charts. You see we were trading MNQ. So that's all I was focused on. So we're going to focus on the right-hand charts. 2 minute. Let's go back 2 minute. And the 5 is actually going to be the one that I probably want to look at, but we'll look at the 2 minute first and then the 15. So on the 2 minute, where I'm getting in at, fast is above the slow, indicative of an uptrend. Look at the 5 minute. I'm getting in right here. 5 minute has been in an uptrend, fast above the slow. Let's come down and look at the 15 though. 15 has the fast below the slow. This is indicative of a downtrend. Larger time frame, that's where you need to get the bias from. So looking at the 15-minute, the bias is going to be short. Bias is going to be the price is going down. Come back over here where I'm getting in at is just about where it's crossing over. And this is on the hourly. So hourly was headed towards that short bias as well. But let's come back up. We could look at it on the 5. 5 looks good. So NQ, nice little uptrend, pulls back to previous day's close. I jump in the trade right here as it's breaking this candle. Got a nice bottoming tail right there. Everything looks good. I'm a little late on it. Should have been getting there just as it broke the high. But we see it makes this nice little curl trying to get back up, but it does not break the high. It doesn't even get close to breaking the high. Taps out, kind of starts back rolling over, fails first line of defense, fails second line of defense, fails third line of defense, which is VWAP. I have my stop right here off of the low of this candle. When this starts breaking and coming down, I go ahead and just close the trade and jump right back into the trade going short. And I do that again because higher time frame is telling me that this is in a downtrend. And let's go back to the 15. 15-minute is telling me this is in a downtrend. This is in a downtrend. And I said, let's go to 15. That's the one I want to see. It's in a downtrend. So I jump in and I size in on this one, y'all. Just like yesterday, it's kind of twofold. I size in and my stop is right up here. If this comes back above previous day's close, I'm going to go ahead and stop out because the momentum of this coming down should not allow that to bounce like that. We see it comes down. It tries to push back up. Not quite as much volume as the previous candle. Comes over. Boom. Get that nice flush. My target is previous day's low. And on this trade, I was steadfast on that. I had my order in the system. And I'm like, I'm not getting out of this trade until it hits my target. This thing flushes down, boom, takes me out of the trade, and then snaps right back up on decent volume, on huge volume. And it's just been chopping around since. It did go a little lower, but again, targets in the system. This thing has hit my target. I am good. I'm done. Let's see. From entry 244 up to the top 246. That is 2 points. So 2 points, $2 a point. That's 4 points. I have 6 contracts. So I'm risking $25. Basically the same thing that I lost on the first trade. I'm risking that same amount and I make 137. Killer trade. Killer trade. And I was it. I'm wrapping it up at that point. I'm not about to give back none of that money I just made. This chart is not really showing any kind of reason to, even though it is kind of catching support off of previous days low now to maybe bounce and make that move back higher. Nope, I'm good. I will see what tomorrow morning offers pre-market are going into the market open. But just wanted to get this recap out of the way. It's a little off time. So it wouldn't really fall under tomorrow's recap. So I figured I'd go ahead and spend 10 minutes real quick and get this one out of the way. as always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Peace.